says something because to use the pejorative, and when I talk about politicians, it's pretty much they go hand in hand. They both start with P. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a huge fan of politicians. So, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. Today, there is an affliction in America. And that affliction affects us in technology and software more than most people. And that affliction is the sedentary lifestyle. We are forced by our jobs to live a relatively sedentary lifestyle. Many years ago, we didn't have a lot of jobs like we do now, where we're forced to sit for 8 hours per day. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about the sedentary lifestyle, how bad it is for us, what some easy ways we can do or use to limit the effects of the sedentary lifestyle, and a short way to get started. So the negative effects of the sedentary lifestyle, and there's an epidemic in America today, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and other lifestyle diseases. Even if you're not overweight, the sedentary lifestyle can lead to high bad cholesterol, low good cholesterol, hypertension, high triglycerides, all things that are precursors to heart disease and stroke. The statistics are sobering, if not surprising. 66% of Americans are obese or overweight. 59% of all adults have absolutely no vigorous physical activity at all. And 79 million people over age 20 are pre-diabetic. And I had to double check that statistic a few times because it seemed like such a huge percentage of the population. And it's actually right. I pulled it off the CDC website. So the sedentary lifestyle is very bad for us. Even with those dire statistics, there's a simple solution: more exercise. So how do we get more exercise? What's the right amount? Well, there's a study that was very commonly referred to that the Surgeon General recommends 30 minutes per day of moderate exercise on top of our daily activities, but that's not enough. We actually need more. A recent study says that about 10,000 steps, which is roughly 5 miles per day, is the appropriate amount of exercise. To maintain health, maintain a reasonable weight, and to help counter the effects of that sedentary lifestyle. In fact, there was a 20-year-long nurses' health study that indicated that the equivalent of 5 miles per day exercise, or 10,000 steps of exercise, reduced the risk of type 2 diabetes by 40%. It also reduced the risk of heart disease simply by walking. So, if 10,000 steps is so good for us, how do we do it? The walking part is really pretty easy. You simply lean forward a little bit and put one foot forward. But getting to 10,000 steps, we have to come up with a way that we understand how many steps we're taking per day and decide where we're at now, where we want to be, and then work to get there. Management guru Peter Drucker says, "What gets measured gets managed." And this is true in business and in life. So if we can come up with a way to measure our steps, we can start to manage them. To measure our steps, we can use a pedometer. As you know, a pedometer is a little device that allows you to track the number of steps that you take during the day. These range in price from around $12 to over $100, depending on features, level of accuracy, and that sort of thing. I actually use a device that's called a Fitbit to track your steps. It's a cool little gadget that tracks your steps during the day and gives you data. And These are perfect for technology-focused people because who here doesn't like gadgets and data? So it really fits in. This actually allows you to wirelessly upload your data to a website that they have. And that website tracks the specific metrics, trends, activity level, and even achievements or badges for gamification and working. So who here thinks that they live a fairly active lifestyle? Semi-active lifestyle? A sedentary lifestyle? Okay. A couple people that are honest themselves, right? I thought I was actually pretty active, and I started collecting some data, and I noticed that I am sedentary 78% of my time of the week. And this is actively trying to be more active. So collecting the data gave me quite a different picture of my level of activity, and that picture looks a lot like this. In fact, in the Fitbit community, I am only considered lightly active. I'm almost average. Woo-hoo-hoo! Almost average. Not even average. I'm almost average. I'm almost the best of the worst in my activity level. But since I sit in front of a computer all day or sit in meetings all day, maybe the average is pretty good. So how do we come up with ways, once we start measuring our steps, to get more steps in the day, during the day? So some easy ways to do this are, take a walk at lunch. Park your car further away from the door. Take the stairs when you have a chance. If you have a dog, take the dog for a walk. If you have to take them to the park and chase them around. Make your meetings walking. It's a meeting, so there's a good chance you're wasting your time anyway. You might as well get some exercise, right? So in conclusion, the sedentary lifestyle can kill you. We need to increase the number of steps that we take every day, and what gets measured gets managed. So get a pedometer, get out of the office, and walk 10,000 steps a day, every day. And as with any exercise program, you want to check with your doctor first and make sure it's right for you. Mr. Toastman.